Hey everyone, okay, so this is the look I'm going to do today. I will zoom you in so you can see. I've already done this eye and I'm going to be doing the other eye. I have green and brown and then like a frosty pinkish white in the inner corner to brighten my eye. So just keep watching and I will show you how to get this look. Okay, so we're going to do this eye. I'll start with my base, which is just any kind of eyeshadow primer to put on the lid, and that helps with creasing, and it helps especially since I'm using the Bare Minerals, it helps the eyeshadow stick really well because minerals are very loose powders, so they tend to come off really easy when you just swipe your eye, which I found before I found the wonderful invention of primer potion, or prime time. Bare Escentuals uses the prime time, which is very nice. But I ran out of it, so I've been using Urban Decay primer potion. And then I'm going to put a little, because if you notice I have it under the eye, so I'll put a little under the eye today also. So I have brown eyes, and the camera of course isn't going to show how gorgeous my brown eyes are, but my brown eyes have a twinge of green in them, so on occasions I can look like I have really dark green eyes, which I love, and my husband used to trip out on. He'd be like, oh honey, your eyes are green today. So I'm going to start from about here, so I'll leave that 1/4 of the inner eye untouched. And I'll just put the green all over my lid, up to, but not in the crease. I'll try not to go in the crease. I do sometimes. And then just leaving that 1/4 of the inner eye untouched. And I'm going to pat this on or dap this on, because if I swipe it on, then I'm going to get the powder all over my face. I did put a little bit of powder under my eye just in case of fallout, but if you pat it on, you don't get that too bad, so that saves you from getting it all over the place. Just any kind of shadow brush, a nice kind of flat one with a round top. This is my Red Earth one. I also have a MAC 239, and I have tons of Bare Escentuals ones too. If you have Bare Escentuals, then I would use the this one. It's a little bit larger than the one I'm using, but it'll still work just as beautifully. Okay, get that all over. You add a little bit more if you want the color more intense or less intense. You would just put a couple of coats on. Couple of pats on. Get the eyelash line. I'm going to show you a trick today too, because I don't like to use like a liner on my top of my lid. It never looks right for my eyes, so I don't do that too much. Sometimes I will, but generally I don't. Okay, and now I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush. This is my Bare Escentuals. Come on, focus. My Bare Escentuals one. Quick color and crease. And now I'm gonna get the brown, and this color is called Hottie. The name's on the lid, so because I got this as a sample, so I can't pick it up and show you because I have the product in the lid. Start from the outer corner here. Get that outer corner really well. Start out and pull it in. Once you've gotten the crease, then you can just use whatever's left on the brush and work your way up, following your brow bone really well. And this is where you can do some windshield wiper motions, swiping motions, and work it up to as far up the brow bone that you would like. since I have quite a large brow bone, I go up fairly high. Not too high though, but fairly high. I like to cover it because if I don't, then it just is a white brow bone. Or a light color brow bone. Because I will put another color up on there. See this one? I put pretty high. I want to make them even. So I'm earthy today. That's my mood. Feeling really earthy. Did some yard work. Bought some bird seed. Fed the birds. Well, refilled their feeder. So I'm kind of feeling earthy today. I wanted to do more of earth tone colors, the green and the brown. Plus these are super shimmery and they look gorgeous, like the sun is just glittering off the dew in the morning time of the trees. I love that. It's just so beautiful. And get a little more and work that just a little bit farther up. I went shot. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Heavenly Liner blending brush to get the color on the inside there. It's more precise for me for what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll start from the inner corner and pull it up into this color. Not too much though, because I don't want to lose that color. But if I do, I can always re-add it. Pull it down and get a little bit under my eye. Under there. Help really brighten up my eye. See? I love it. Okay, so now for the trick I'm going to teach you about Bare Escentuals. They're so awesome. What you can do with them, and I'm going to use this brush, it's my rock and roll brush, but this is more like a pointy kind. I'm going to dip my brush in water. Then I'm going to get the color that's in my lid, swirl it around, and turn it into kind of, if I can see if I can show you, swirl it around until it's kind of like a liquid eyeliner consistency. And then I'm going to use that for under my eye. See? And it goes on just like a liquid eyeliner. But it dries to like a matte finish. And what I'm going to do with it also is use it as, because the color is a little bit more intense when you add water to it, I'm going to line the top rim of And you don't have to be so precise because the color is the eyeshadow on your eye. So if it's a little thick, who cares? Just like that. Okay, now for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to get my full tapered shadow brush and I'm going to take white, what's it called? This one has the name on the bottom. Winter White. Winter White. It's got a little bit very light shimmer in it, so you can barely even tell that it has a shimmer in it. So it's beautiful for a brow highlight. Just take that right there, put it right on your brow bone. If you lose any of that color, remember you can always add more, so you don't have to worry, because I'll blend it a little bit too. I'm going to take whatever color is just left on my brush to do that and blend it really well into the brow. Take away any of the sharp edges that might have occurred. And feather it really well. And there you go. All I have to do now is add a little bit of mascara, and I put my Sephora Copper color on my waterline, And that's it.